Yeah, man, he's
Pocono 400. Austin Dillon rubs on Paul Menard and blows a tire. Kind of reminds me of Trevor on my trip to Salt Lake City. Kyle Busch and the Joe Gibbs racing team would end up taking the checkered flag. Good afternoon, El Paso, Las Cruces, and Juarez. I'm Will Heron with you. Look at sports. We had a heavyweight bout last night for the ages. David taking on Goliath. The title holder, Anthony Joshua, taking on what some people are calling him the Mexican Rocky. Things didn't start well for Ruiz, who got caught by an uppercut in the third round and hits the canvas. But it's not always how you start. 20 seconds later, Ruiz is firing back. His left hook stuns Anthony, who finds himself in trouble. The barrage continues and Anthony goes down. 10 seconds later, Ruiz slips a left that stuns Anthony, and he just opens up. Joshua can't get out of the corner while Ruiz smells blood. Anthony almost falls out of the ring. Somehow, both fighters make it to the 7th round. Ruiz, with the deadly hook, turns out the lights. Anthony catches a barrage that brings him to his knees. 30 seconds later, the champ firing back, but it just feeds the challenger. Ruiz throws the left and the right that both connect, and Anthony is down. Referee Michael Griffin, he's seen enough and ends the fight. And the mariachi music begins. Andy Ruiz Jr., the Mexican Rocky, is the new heavyweight world champion.
I don't know, man. That was my first time getting dropped on the floor. But you know what? It just made me stronger. It made me want it even more. And I just had to knock him down back, you know? Because of the Mexican warrior that I am. I got that Mexican blood in me. So talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
Good team. Let me say, can we give a round of applause for Andy Ruiz, the new heavyweight champion? Listen, big respect, Andy. Big respect. Big respect. Good fighter. Thank you, America.
Well, Southwest University was rocking last night. After a lackluster performance during their series with the Tacoma, the Dogs took the Rainiers to the woodshed and broke off a record, scoring 24 runs. We'll see if there'll be more fireworks in store for us. First pitch will be at 6:05. It's kids' night, so after the game, the kiddos will be led on the field to run the bases, get them all tuckered out before putting them to bed. Also, this is the last home game until June 12th. Well, we have round 2 of the NBA Finals after Pascal Siakam went nuts last week. How will the Raptors do today? Well, this thing will tip off at 6 p.m. on our station, so you don't even have to change the channel. We'll see if the Warriors have an answer for Spicy P. Well, we're in the 4th round of the French Open. We had an upset yesterday. Would anybody go home early today? Rafael Nadal taking on Juan Londero, and is Rafi glowing? There's nothing I can do about it because I'm not the fashion police, but there's something Nadal can do, and that's the forehand smash to win the set. Match point, Londero serving, but it doesn't matter because Nadal is just too much. He takes it and will be back in action on Tuesday. Well, Roger Federer taking on Leonardo Mayer. Fed is looking to tie Chris Everett's most quarterfinal appearances at 54. Here he puts it just out of Mayer's reach. Match point, and Federer just rolls past Mayer, who says, I'm going to go back to singing and playing the guitar. Fed will take on Stan Islas Wawrinka, who just won a 5-hour marathon match earlier today. Then he's got to play Federer. Oof. It was the final round of the PGA tournament. Tiger kept himself within striking distance the past few days. How would he finish today? Well, he was roaring. Here on 2, he gets the birdie to fall. Teeing off on the 8th hole, he'd drop it on the green with laser accuracy for another birdie. Final hole, and Tiger sinks it to end the tournament. He fired off a 67 today, leaving him tied for 9th. And that's all I got for you. Patrick Cantlay actually won the tournament, but Nick's got a little bit more weather for us. Nick.
Yeah, a little bit more out there, Will.